So tucked into the 800 pages of this bill was a provision that we have now learned was inserted by Finance Chair Mike Crapo's staff or him or, someone in that committee or, in the management of that committee or on staff that essentially goes after the amount of losses or expenses you can deduct as a professional gambler. Now, it's important to say this doesn't just affect sports betting. This absolutely nukes the poker industry, which is, not what we talk about here. But essentially what it says is your losses and expenses are deductible up to 90% of whatever that number was. So if you had $100,000 in wagers over the course of a year, which is pretty low, honestly, it's not a lot to handle, call it 100K. You win $100,000 and you lose $100,000. So you break even. Congratulations, you're better than 98% of the rest of everyone. And this year, you would have zero profit to show. But because of the big, beautiful bill, you can only deduct 90% of your losses. So it would look like you made $10,000. You won 100, you could deduct 90% of the 100 you lost. You show a $10,000 profit. And if you're in the 24%, 27% tax bracket, 37% tax bracket, doesn't matter. You owe between $2,400 and $3,700 on taxes on income you never made. And so, for larger unit players, extrapolate that out. You have $1 million in winnings. You have $1 million in losses. You owe taxes on $100,000 of income you didn't take, which is $24,000 to $37,000. It's absolutely heinous. And that's the big, beautiful bill, man.